Good morning. How are we doing? It is Monday, the 25th of July. If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay. So, at the weekend, went camping with the kids, and I posted one of the photos I posted on my story was just them sat there gazing at their magazines, looking up, all set up, camping, relax. And a few comments I got was like, oh, cool, nice. And one of them was, that's the life. Like for them, just sitting there, sitting there. And it's interesting because on Instagram, that looks like they just sat there chilling out, but the reality is they are, what we don't see in that photo is the wee stop on the way there, getting back into the car, heading off again. As we leave the service station, the other one says, I need a wee. Then we drive 10 minutes down, stop at the next service station, to which she then says, actually, I don't need a wee anymore. What we don't see is the little crying when they don't win a toy on the claw. Remember them claw games? It's great for them though. There's lots of learning in that. But anyway, as much as we made some amazing magical memories, which I'll remember for life, and I hope they do as well. When you look from the outside, it looks like, you could look at that and go, oh, my kids never just sit down. And the reality is they sat down for about 1 minute before getting up again. And I just took a photo of them sitting down like two old ladies having a nice chatter at a campsite. And the reason I'm sharing this is sometimes we can go into that comparison state, and comparison is the thief of joy, as they say. And comparison can be good and bad. Like, if you use this scenario, so I had a chat with someone the other day, one of the ladies who was like, yeah, I've only lost 2 pounds because I saw that someone else lost half a stone. But what we never see is the motivation behind losing the half a stone and what happened next. And what I mean by this is someone could lose half a stone, that's 7 pounds, in 2 weeks, right? And then someone's comparing themselves to that, and they only lost 2 weeks. So they're like, that's absolutely rubbish. But then what we don't see is that maybe they were about to go on holiday and they really stepped it up. And then they've put on 3-4 pounds on holiday. So they're now, say, 4 pounds down when they come back. And if the person who'd lost 2 pounds in 2 weeks would have kept going, over the 4-week period, they're actually in the same position, both about 4 pounds down. And it's an interesting psychology that I've seen I've witnessed about 3 or 4 times now, where someone's given up because they've only lost 2 pounds because someone else lost half a stone. Yet the person who lost half a stone then puts on the next few weeks. Then it comes up down again. But overall, the trend is actually the same. It was 4 pounds over 4 weeks. Yet the person who only lost 2 in 2 weeks was really annoyed because they lost half a stone. That was the only reason they would ever have thought of giving up. And it does make it harder when it's your other half as well. Absolutely. When we do our couples kickstarts, or one of the ladies just comes in and says, my other half's following the same, but he's lost more. There's many reasons for that, one of which they're probably bigger to start with. And also, there's a lot, men will be bigger to start with. If they lose, say, a kilo and they're maybe a foot taller than you as well, actually percentage-wise, they haven't lost more than you. It's just absolute. So we have to be wary of that. But comparison at the same time can be a good thing. It can be, it depends on our perception at the time. This could be linked to our tiredness, our energy levels, because we can look at others and look at what they've done in their situation, in their circumstances, and actually take encouragement and confidence from that. There is something innate in us that likes to look at, people doing well. That's definitely a good thing, but then too well can often almost backfire. And is that our problem? Not too sure. I know some of the ladies will come in and say, oh yeah, everyone's like, oh, don't lose too much though, And it's an interesting psychology around that. And we have to do what makes us happy. And I know it all kind of comes back to this sometimes, but at the end of the day, if you've taken that opinion from others to then dictate what you do, and then that impacts how you feel, you personally feel. We have to think, okay, have I made the right choice for me or for them? And why am I making this choice in the first place? So that is Monday morning chat for you. Hope you've had a good weekend. And any questions, as always, just let me know. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Good morning, Joss, Keely, Heather. Hope you're all good. If you're on replay, by the way, just drop a replay below. And I'll see you soon.